All right, folks, XRP starting to make a move and the mainstream media finally starting to catch up to speed. XRP may finally be for real is the headline of today's article, folks. Check this out. Remember, last bull run, the mainstream media was actually showing you how to buy XRP live on air. They were actually talking about XRP, right? It's been under the radar. Nobody's been talking about it besides a few at Fox Business and a few others here and there. But now we finally have the mainstream catching up. XRP finally may be for real, catching up to what we've been talking about in this community and others for so long. XRP with the potential to break out at any point here. Summary judgment ruling potentially on the way. Let's take a look at this one, folks. Yahoo Finance reports this from Jeff John Roberts yesterday. Ripple and XRP may finally be for real. Weird logo. I don't know. He says courtesy of Ripple. I've never seen Ripple use this logo, but whatever. And it's just weird how this like title is not even like it. This looks like some half-ass Yahoo Finance. But I wrote a version of this headline titled, "Is Ripple for Real 6 years ago for Fortune?" At the time and on many occasions since, I have pondered that exact question. A big reason for this is that XRP, the token associated with Ripple, is different than other cryptocurrencies. Unlike other blockchains, there has never been any mining or proof of stake mechanism. Instead, the XRP founders simply conjured up 100 billion of the tokens out of thin air in 2012, and ever since people have been trying to figure out what the stuff is for. Ripple, meanwhile, has gone through more identities than Madonna. Funny that he mentions Madonna. When I first heard of it in 2013, people claimed the XRP ledger was a more versatile version of Bitcoin and that it would render the original cryptocurrency obsolete. 2 years later, during the blockchain not Bitcoin era, Ripple tried to be besties with the big banks, only to be rudely brushed off when the banks realized they wanted nothing to do with XRP. For its next act, Ripple tried to disrupt the remittance industry, giving large buckets of XRP to Western Union and MoneyGram, only to see the company sell it all for a quick buck and then leave Ripple high and dry. Ripple's ongoing efforts to butter up the banking and corporate world would have made the company, and by extension XRP, an object of hostility and derision among the rest of the crypto world. For a long time, it felt like Ripple's only friend was the XRP army, a motley collection of loons, hucksters, bots, and fanatics whose cheer maniacally whenever the currency is mentioned on Twitter. But in the last 2 years, something changed. Ripple became popular, even winning over its longtime antagonist, the crypto overlord Ryan Selkis, aka 2-Bit Idiot. Much of this change of heart has come about due to Ripple's decision to go toe-to-toe with the Securities and Exchange Commission in a high-profile court case that challenges what many view as the agency's arbitrary and overreaching behavior. The enemy of my enemy is my friend and all that. But meanwhile, the company appears to have finally figured out a sustainable business strategy. I spoke with Ripple president Monica Long this week, and she told me that the last 2 years have been the best in the company's history thanks to the growing popularity of its cross-border payment platform, RippleNet. The platform provides on-demand liquidity through a network of market makers that use XRP to facilitate quick payments and settlements. In 2020, Long said ODL was available in 3 countries, but today the numbers have grown to 40 markets that represent 90% of the world's Forex trade. She explained Ripple has found its sweet spot not with big banks, but with small and medium-sized ones in far-flung regions that appreciate the lower transaction costs it offers and also have newer and more adaptable tech stacks. The company is now making money by way of transaction fees, but also by selling its holdings of XRP to clients. Long adds that Ripple has also begun selling a crypto brokerage tool called Liquidity Hub, and that it has been investing heavily in making the XRP ledger more versatile, including by integrating an Ethereum virtual machine option. All of that is to say that Ripple, more now than ever, has figured out a long-term value proposition for both the company and XRP, and that it may be poised to succeed regardless of how its big court case turns out. Now, once again, a little late. We're catching these guys up to speed. I'm not going to go through and argue the interpretations of events that occurred in the past. They have had success with small and medium-priced enterprises, absolutely. But if you think for a second, if you want to speculate that none of these big banks or institutions have tried to acquire some XRP, Well, that's your you got free speech, you got free thought and expression. You guys can express that speculation that you think that nobody is interested in XRP. I'm here to tell you there's a reason why JP Morgan sent 15 executives to the boardroom of Ripple to meet with Brad and Chris and team. Now, we see the mainstream finally starting to catch up, and I just got off a weekly call with my Discord group where we talked about the two assets that have the potential to break out during this recession are commodities. We see a historical ratio between commodities and equities starting to break out. We're about to see money flow back into the real economy, real assets, real commodities that matter, leaving the high-flying speculative tech stocks and equities that are way overvalued. And then the other asset that has the potential to break out would be specifically XRP, because we're in this staged manipulative reality with the SEC lawsuit. Summary judgment ruling could be dropping at any time now. Potentially, we are seeing the smart money and those that got the tip are starting to front run this move, front run the news. We're starting to see XRP actually go up at the time of this recording, okay? But then I would offer the potential for other assets, other utility cryptocurrencies, and maybe even cryptos that aren't even related would potentially go up on this victory. But watch for breakout for other utility cryptocurrencies that are in a similar circumstances as XRP and Ripple is, okay? Those are the only cryptos I think that have the potential to break out right now, really. But we did see Bitcoin go up because of the banking fears. So who knows? Maybe we're about to see a moment here where we get a summary judgment ruling, we get a little bit of excitement, and we get a little bit of a run up. The other thing that we talked about in the Discord call this week was the sell in May, walk away, old adage. I'm not here to give you financial advice, but just what we're watching this thing closely. A long, drawn out death of the dollar, death of the reserve currency system, and a little bit of excitement, a little bit of fireworks potentially on the way in this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, and clarity for the XRP currency. We already have clarity for commodities. The only reason why they're being suppressed is because those derivatives trading, all of the paper derivatives of those commodities that have kept them suppressed. But they have started to break out. The money's leaving equities, leaving the high-flying speculation, and it's coming back into the real economy. And these commodities are how these other countries are being able to contend with the United States with the reserve currency status, get outside of the trade systems that revolve around the dollar, that revolve around SWIFT. They're building real economies over there with commodities, and then they're going to be using DLT technology. Maybe they could use XRP. Maybe they have another solution, okay? But yes, absolutely, XRP is for real. The mainstream is going to be late. The masses are going to be late. It's the opportunity that we've been talking about here for years on this platform. I hope you guys have been taking advantage of it. We are seeing XRP move at the time of this recording. Let's pull up the chart real quick before we head on out. We see here XRP building structure above 40 cents, and we absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it up to 46 cents here this morning. We love to see it. Okay, you guys can head on over to my website if you're looking to get your cryptocurrency, get your wallets to protect your crypto, get your precious metals, and also get tapped in with our Discord community. Like I said, every Saturday we have our weekly Discord call, an opportunity in an intimate setting to meet with the investment community that we got over there. I appreciate everyone so much. Let's smash that thumbs up on the way out. Make sure we hit the notification bell so we don't miss any of our content, and I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.